Hello, Saline, and welcome back to another episode of Hornet Nation, your ticket to SHS Sports. I'm Nathan Stearns.
And I'm Emily Iacofano. On this week's episode, we give you some food for thought with Mr. Lao Chu. And once again, hear Nathan Stearns go ballistic in another installment of the Rant Room. All this and more on another stupendous episode of Hornet Nation. As the spring sports season begins, it is important to maintain a healthy lifestyle in all of your daily activities. Hornet Nation sat down with Mr. Lao Chu as he gives us some tips on staying in optimal condition, as well as rest and recovery advice.
Well, thanks for having me back. I want to talk today about pre-competition and competition meals. So I want to highlight maybe 7 things to keep in mind. 1, you definitely want to stick with the basic plan of having whole foods and minimally processed whenever possible. That's just going to aid in your digestion and make them very nutrient dense. Another thing you want to look at, simple task to follow, and that is a variety of colors. You're going to get a wider variety of nutrients. And I'm not talking about Skittles, which are a rainbow of colors obviously, but those colors don't count. You want to follow your routine. I get sometimes athletes coming to me saying, well, I have a Saturday competition, it's about 7 o'clock at night. You definitely want to follow your routine. Get up as close to the time that you get up during the week. Eat at about the same times and try to maintain that same routine. A rule to follow is that you want to compete on an empty stomach, not an empty intestine. So for those of you that tend to get those jitters, make sure that you do eat before you compete. Do not experiment with new foods. You definitely don't want that indigestion, and you don't want to have those problems with acid reflux during your competition. Next, I want to go over what you might want to consider eating 2 to 4 hours pre-competition. 2 to 4 hours, you're going to want foods that are easily digested. I know a lot of times people are worried about potassium. Bananas, for some people, can be very, very difficult to digest. A better choice, oranges, strawberries, any kind of a berry. Citrus fruits are very easily digested. Post-competition, a lot of times people kind of throw that one away and they don't really consider that. You want to recover from that athletic performance. You want to put your body in the best situation where it can repair those tissues that you've caused stress to. Look for an episode this spring during Hornet time where we're going to discuss and show you examples of what breakfast foods would be outstanding for your performance. This is Juan Lao Chu bringing you Food for Thought.
If you want to learn more about the proper training methods for your respective sport, Hornet Nation encourages you to take Mr. Lao Chu's Exercise Physiology class, a senior-only elective course that deals with athletic performance and diet.
Unfortunately, our winter recap episode aired prior to the conclusion of some team seasons, so let's wrap up the winter season. 5 athletes from the gymnastics team hit top 8 finishes at regionals, qualifying them for the state competition. Most notably, sophomore Sarah McLaughlin qualified on 2 events, and Lisa Hyder, the regional bars champion, went to the state competition for the 4th time. Those 2 were joined by Charlotte Peterson, Megan Mulligan, and Sarah Finkowitz. Great season, ladies.
The boys swim team went to the state competition and finished in 8th place. The team's senior class dominated throughout the regular season, and several key seniors such as Matt Lau, Hunter Nelson, and Jared Ehrman certainly made an indelible mark on their 4 years here at Saline.
The boys basketball team made it to the district finals before their playoff run came to an end at the hands of the Belleville Tigers. The Hornets had a strong finish on the year as they collected playoff wins over Ypsi Lincoln and Monroe. The future looks bright for the Hornets, with several underclassmen stars returning, such as Trevor Arico, Griffin Yaklich, and Ethan Friedrichsen.
The subpar play of several Big Ten basketball teams has attracted the ire of Stearns in this installment of the Rant Room. We hope you enjoy.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Rant Room. I know you guys have been asking for it, so I thought I'd produce another one of my famous screaming shows, and today I'm going to be ranting about how bad Big Ten basketball has been this year. Like, if you are a fan of Big Ten basketball, most of us are because we live in Michigan, Oh my God! Minnesota, 4-14. I mean, yes, I know you have Jordan Murphy and Nate Mason. They lost to Rutgers in the first round of the Big Ten tournament. In the NCAA tournament, I can't safely say that there's one team where I think is going to run away, but have some shame. All you need is shame. Shame will save you, but you have no shame. Thank you guys for tuning into this installment of the Rant Room. We'll see you next time. I'm Nathan Stearns. Boy, I sure got going there, didn't I?
What do you think? You always do.
That is true. That's all for this show. Tune in next time as we go inside the shoes of the track team and learn more about Cassie Anderson, the Saline girls water polo captain. I'm Nathan Stearns.
And I'm Emily Iacofano. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for the latest show updates at Nation Hornet. Also, if you have an interesting story idea that you would like us to air, feel free to stop by the studio, room C244. Have a great week and spring break, Hornets.